it gets tricky, man. It gets tricky because you have to promote yourself sometimes, and you want to put the video out. It's like, when is promoting myself too much? Because I feel like what I'm saying is actually glorifying God. It's actually helping people. It's actually edifying and building the church and growing people, bringing people to Christ. And so that's God glorifying. So how do I do that without glorifying myself? And really, in practical ways, I don't want to talk too lofty, but just in practical ways is one, like what I did last night, was actually confessing these concerns to my brothers in community and asking them to pray with me and help me wrestle through that. People that I go to church with and people that I don't go to church with, I'm just talking to them like about my motives, because when it gets that tricky, when you're actually now making a livelihood off of preaching the gospel, you're not always the best judge of your motives. You're like, I'd like to think that I'm honest with myself, but it's always good to have someone who's outside of you, who's able to, even if they're wrong, to at least ask questions that are going to challenge you, to make you consider like, hey, I've had people like that. My pastor, Brian Dyes, asked me questions without actually telling me something specifically. He's asked me questions that made me think like, ooh, you know what? I think I am trying to do this to the glory of myself. And so it's a constant like staying on track, kind of falling off track and then getting back on. That's the Christian life.